Hey all, Courtney Lyons here with Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend, and today I have something really exciting. This is a sneak peek, although also probably technically a first look because it is already on the site available at a new to me shop, but not only a new to me shop, it's a new to everybody shop called Mystical Dream Diamonds, and it does come in this box like this. It doesn't have their logo on the front, I believe, and it did get a little bit beat up in transit, but the insides are great. So this is a voiceover, so I already know what's inside now at this point. I had a very angry baby last night, so it was just, you could hear crying in the background. So I figured it made more sense to just redo this over with a voiceover. So about Mystical Dream Diamonds, first off, it comes in this really nice packaging like this, where it's very thick, and I think it really helps keep it from crumbling. Anyway, so Mystical Dream Diamonds is a new diamond shop, and it's Leah Mitchell and Amy Small are the owners, and I haven't talked to Amy, but I have talked to Leah a lot, and she's super sweet, and she sent this out so I could show you guys. So this one is called Unusual Friends, and this is CocoMarshmallow Art, and I know many of you have probably seen a lot of her. So let's go ahead and open this up. It does also, besides the packaging, have this nice dust cover. It's very thick, so that it can stay safe, especially if it were to get rainy outside or something, or you were to have my mail people that leave things out in the rain. Although I will point out that I've noticed it's been better. I mean, it hasn't been raining, but at least for the most part, they haven't been leaving anywhere random. So this does have an inventory sheet. I will also point out it does have a sticker sheet as well. At first, when I opened this up, I was like, oh, there's not a sticker sheet. That's okay. Some companies have it, some companies don't. But usually I like to have a sticker sheet. But this is just an inventory sheet. So you have the information right there with the picture. Isn't that so cute? Look at these cute friends, the fox and the wolf. It's really pretty. I love CocoMarshmallow's art. So first off, let's get this open. It is a poured glue, which I can't even think of any company. Well, maybe a couple companies that still do double-sided adhesive, but most companies do the poured glue. So it means that you can roll it the opposite way without damaging the glue or the canvas in any way. So I'm going to do that right here, and then I'm probably going to fast forward a good part of the rolling up. I did want to point out, you can see there the way I was touching the canvas. It is such a nice, thick canvas. It is, I don't think I've felt a canvas like this. Maybe there's another one. It might be, I'm trying to think. I want to say Oraloa has a very similar feel. I can't remember which one it is, but it's not very often that you see this. It's a very soft lint feel, like a felt soft lint feel, but it's very, very thick, which I really appreciate. And then you can do this trick as well, as which I'm doing, of pulling back the plastic and then straightening it out, and then it straightens out. But honestly, this straightened out really fast. I know I cut forward because I felt like you guys didn't need to see me rolling it up, but once I rolled it up just really quickly and then put it down, it really straightened out. So I love it. I love a good thick canvas. Not only that, but the plastic itself is also very thick. And then I'm feeling the glue, and it feels very sticky. It doesn't come up on my hand quite as much because it's so thick that when you put your finger on it, it doesn't come up as easily, but it is very good sticky glue. So I'll show you, kind of give you a tour of the canvas. Is it a 65 by 65? There's the dimensions. This is the socials for Mystical Dream Diamonds. Here is the licensed, what is that called? Copyright mark right there from CocoMarshmallow. So these are licensed. And I do want to point out that they are doing some hand rendering. This one is not a hand rendered one. This is a computer rendered one. But even looking at it, it's been done really well. There's still a good amount of color blocking and confetti in there. And then let's take a look at the toolkit. So first, we are going to pull everything out. And then I did want to point out, what was it that I was going to point out about the toolkit? I don't know if I remember right now. But it is very much your basic toolkit. The tweezers are very nice. I do like this style of tweezers quite a bit. And this is the tray that you get with it. This is just regular tray. Nothing too special about it. They're not my favorite kind. This does have your wax. There are 3 of these waxes right here. So I'm going to pour those out so you can see them. They're the regular kind of what's the word, or more opaque pink wax. So the opaque ones seem to work better than the translucent ones. It comes with a regular pen with the tip that looks like a 2 or 3 placer, and this looks like a 7 or 8 placer maybe. So everything you need with a basic toolkit. Here's the squishy. Let's put the squishy on. I don't remember if I can manage it or not. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. I mean, you can always get it on. Yep, got it. But sometimes it's like not worth bothering over just for an unboxing. So it does come with a bag of baggies. So it looked like, as I was counting, there's probably about 10 of them, 10 to 15 in there. So you do get the bag of baggies. And then I did notice these tweezers were very, very nice. They were sharp. You can't go wrong. Just be careful with those, that you don't poke yourselves with them. But some people will diamond paint with the whole thing with just tweezers. It's amazing. So yeah, and I actually use them to put on ABs because then it doesn't take the coating off the ABs. And by the way, guys, this one, just spoiler, has so many specials. So this is a sticker sheet. And you can see these are individually cut, which makes things so easy. Thank you, Mystical Dream Diamonds, for doing that. It really makes a big difference. So the end date, start date, the name, the artist, the picture, the dimensions down there, and then each and every one of those symbols pre-cut in the perfect size for you to kit up with. I love that. It saves so much time for kitting up. I do want to point out that I am going to kit this up because Mystical Dream Diamonds right now does have an event going on right now. It's called Pretty in Pink, and it's for breast cancer awareness. So that's going to be, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Leah, but I believe this is for this coming month. So I will be kitting this up. I don't know if it's for this month and next month or if it's just the one, but I will be kitting this up to work on it. And you can choose anything to be part of it. You choose anything from their site that has pink in it. So you can see the flowers are pink in here and the moon is pink. By the way, guys, look how nice and neat these drills are in the baggie. They're so nice and neat there that I'm seriously cringing knowing how hard it was to get it back in afterward because I hate taking it out, but I'm glad I will be kitting it up, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, they were so nice and neatly packed in there. It's very much appreciated. So these are, by the way, resin square diamonds. This is a square kit, and you can see right here the colors, and they do not have the DMC code on them, but they do have that on the inventory sheet in case you need to know more about it. If you run out of diamonds, hopefully not, but you guys will get a post review here fairly soon. I mean, not super soon, probably in a couple months. I have so many kitted up, and I work on them kind of all on a whim. So it sometimes can take me a long time to finish one or not very long to finish one. I am loving these colors. I think there's all sorts of colors in here. I love it so, so much. Look at that fox's nose too. The artwork is amazing. So it's kind of strange to not read off the DMC code. Look at me trying to put it in nicely again, and I'm like, it's not going to happen. Knowing now myself pulling these apart, I'm like, I'm going to put him back so nicely. I'm going to be able to get him back the way I wanted to. And future me is like, nah, you didn't, girl. You didn't. You failed. You can get it. But that's okay. Like I said, I am kitting it up, so it's not a huge deal. And I don't even usually kit up in order. I kit up by color because I just it's more aesthetically pleasing to kit up by color, so I usually do that. But yeah, these diamonds, by the way, as I'm looking at them, I remember I'm looking at them thinking they look really good. I'm not seeing a ton of trash, but I will be showing you guys how they look in a tray, in this tray in particular, just because I guess that's what I have. So I'll show you what they look like, and then I will be pulling out all of the special drills. It does say there's 3 ABs. Excuse me. There are 3 ABs, but there are also 2 fairy dust. So spoiler alert. I'm really excited for that, and they look amazing. So I'm going to show you the rest of these regular drills. These colors are going to be so much fun to work with. I can tell this is the kind of kit that, even though the color itself is pretty vibrant on the chart, when you look at the drills, which are very, very vibrant, you're like, oh, this is going to look so good down. Look at that pink. That's going to, I can guarantee that's in those flowers back there, and it's going to be so vibrant. I'm really, really excited for this. And then here are the special drills. So here's this peach AB, a pink AB. This is like a grayish fairy. It's like a grayish. It's like a... I remember we painted our house something like exactly like this at our old house. And I love that color. So, and then there's a blue fairy dust. And then these 2 bags of like a white. I want to say it's a white AB. It might be like a little bit off-white. But anyway, yes. I'm going to now grab these specials and show you where they go. Ooh, but before I do that, I just really want to say thank you, Leah. Thank you for choosing me to do sneak peeks and to be part of your just starting your company out and be part of that. It's really exciting. I am already blown away by the quality that you have, first off, like right away. So, yeah, amazing. I'm very impressed. And I'm really glad to be part of this. So thank you so much. So let's go ahead. Oh, right here, I'm showing you the drills. These are just the drills. This is a black drill, if you can see. And I wish I would have, like, I do in some of the other ones. I kind of zoom in better. And I'm not seeing a lot of trash. I saw a couple of tabs, but not any holes. And then I'm going to put the black one away and actually pull out a lighter color. By the way, I did notice that some of these drills have a ton of static and some of them don't. Honestly, I don't know if that's a manufacturing thing or if it's a weather thing, but I'm dealing with static from any company. I think there was like one company that I didn't deal with static with, and it was an anomaly because the static is everywhere. But if you cut up some dryer sheets, like just cut them into small squares and kind of put it in there and shake it around in the bag, or even like I do it a little bit later in this video, you just breathe in and then close it and shake it up, then it really does make a difference and it's much easier to kit up. So I am showing you guys now. This is just a regular pink color, but I thought I'd bring out a lighter color so that it would be easier to see. There we go. It would be easier to see if there are trash drills. Those are so shiny. They're definitely resin. I mean, they say that on their site, but they are definitely resin. Those are looking so good. I think I do remember seeing just a couple tabs, but nothing too bad. I just saw a couple here or there. So I am going to take this time right now too to talk about the hand rendering. So this one is not hand rendered, like I said. It is a computer rendered, but I do notice it still has quite a bit of spots for color blocking. And I really did look closely at this because I was a little bit blown away at the computer rendering. I don't know if it's just the artwork. It seemed like it was very much a softer artwork, so that it should be a little bit more confetti, but surprisingly, like when it's computer rendered especially, but surprisingly it's really not a whole lot of confetti, and I saw a lot of chances for color blocking. So yeah, that's really cool. I do also want to point out she does have, I'm going to pop it up right here, the 3 artists that she does have of the hand rendered ones, or 2. I'll double check what she said. But she does have some that are hand rendered, and she will in the future have more that are hand rendered. I think that it sounds like she's going to have a little bit of both of them. So that's really fun and exciting because I prefer hand rendered charts for sure. All right, quick insert here because I want to show you the ones that are on the site that are hand rendered according to what Leah had told me. So first one is Autumn Magic by Michael David Ward. Oh my gosh, I'm picking this one up. It reminds me so much of Au Claire's Studio's Candy Waterfall. I love this. I absolutely love this, and I'm going to grab it. I'm really excited it's hand rendered. So, and then this is also Michael David Ward, also hand rendered. I would say as a suggestion to have the rendering if you can on the site, because I know people love to see the actual rendering. So this is beautiful. The colors in this is going to be gorgeous too. Might have to be a must buy for me too at some point. And then this is another Michael David Ward. It's Peach Fuzz. This is not Michael David. This is Spirit of the Rainbow called Peach Fuzz. So Peach Fuzz by Spirit of the Rainbow. I swear there was another Michael David Ward. Oh, it's coming up. You'll see. Okay, anyway, yes, this one is also hand rendered. It should say at the bottom, but this is what she specifically said is hand rendered. So this is Prism Mountain by Wumples, and I have seen this one worked on her Facebook page. Go and get on the Facebook page for Mystical Dream Diamonds, and you'll see the person who is working on that. Looks beautiful. Okay, this is the other Michael David Ward. This is Bunny Paradise, and this is also hand rendered. Look how pretty. This would be perfect for this event. If you do want to pick it up, you can still participate. So this is the Peach AB. Look how I was blown away also by the ABs. I'm very, very impressed with the quality of these kits for a barely new starting out company like this, because usually there's a lot of learning curve for a company, and the first ones you get can often like not turn out well. So anyway, okay, enough waffling about that, because I'm impressed. So I'm pointing out where those Peach ABs are. So it's right up here in the background with the moon. A lot of the specials are going to be back there in the moon and just making kind of ethereal, beautiful, sparkly moon, red moon back there. It's so pretty. There's something about CocoMarshmallow's art that's just, I love it. This is so darn cute. It's very realistic and yet not at the same time. It's just a good mixture of being realistic but getting a whole bunch of color in there that can still be very vibrant, because sometimes with landscapes you can deal with some that are not super vibrant. Okay, so now I'm going to take out the next AB and show you where that is. And I think the next AB was the pink, because I just showed you the peach. So here's the pink, and then once I show you the pink, I will make sure to fast forward through the exchange of the pouring in and the out, so you guys don't have to watch all of that. But right here is the pink one. Guys, these ABs are really, really, really nice ABs. I'm very impressed with their ABs. I think there are very few special drills that I've seen that are this nice. So right here I'm showing you the symbol. It's that musical note. And that's in the flowers here, there. You're going to see it up here in these flowers. Those. And then, of course, right up here around the moon is where that pink. So there's going to be the peach, and then there's going to be the pink for the ABs. It's going to look so pretty. I kind of want to, like, bring even more enhancements in and make this super, super bright. But there are already a lot. But the background's going to be so pretty. But I wonder, because there's nothing in that very top pink, that dark, dark pink color, that I'm wondering if I could put something there to enhance it even more. The enhancements in here are very beautiful. I just like adding my own sometimes, and just, you know, because other people get the same kit you get, but if you make it your own, then nobody else has exactly the same kit that you have, because you've made it your own. You know what I mean? So here is the next one. I guess I didn't skip forward. That's okay. I talked through it. And this is the last AB. This is the white one. Once again, beautiful. Here, yeah, finally I show you more zoomed up. Look how good those look. I mean, they are not scuffed up. There might be a couple that are trash drills, but overall, like the overall quality, it really is not scuffed up. Which is actually a little bit hard to find with the ABs sometimes. I find that's hit and miss sometimes with companies, is that the ABs are not always looking amazing. So, I'm showing you where these white ones are, but I'm going to zoom out first. So you can see, this is the symbol right here. It's kind of like 4 dots or dashes, kind of all going, almost kind of like a compass does. North, south, east, west, in those directions. And yeah, you see it over here in the fox. You're going to see it up here, or down here, I guess. In the, I'm not entirely sure what that is. I think it's kind of just CocoMelon, or CocoMelon. Did I just seriously say CocoMelon? CocoMarshmallow. Guys, I have kids. If you have kids, you know what CocoMelon is. Oh dear. Anyway, these are the other places you see it, but CocoMarshmallow's art does tend to have that with the background, and so I think that's what it is down at the bottom. Just kind of gives it more of the realistic with the ethereal look, and all those places that I was pointing out. The white AB, really, anywhere you see white, you're going to see a little bit of that AB. You're going to see it. So, and then let's go ahead and move over to the fairy dust drills. I don't know what they call it. I don't think they say anything about fairy dust drills. yeah, I didn't even know that they had them. Okay, did you see the static in that? The static in this one fairy dust drill, this is insane. So what I do is I actually blow into it and then shake it around because I didn't have dryer sheets on me at the time. And then I put it in the tray. And then so you'll see in the tray they kind of stick together. It's not because they're sticking together on their own. It's because I blew on them and so they're a little bit wet with my condensation from my breath. Look how pretty these are. I think this might be my favorite out of all the specials because this blue is to die for. The sparkle. I wish you could see the sparkle on here. I'm very impressed with their fairy dust, which, like I said, I don't know if that's what they call them, but that's what most of us know them as. That's the symbol we're looking for. And you can see there wasn't a whole lot. So we're seeing some right here in this flower. And interestingly enough, you're seeing it in the shadow of the wolf and the fox, which, you know, I might try to change that out. We'll see. I haven't decided yet because I'm not sure how I feel about having the, like, an enhancement sparkle in the shadow. I feel like that sometimes can bring to light what you don't want. Like, it can just be a little bit jarring. So I'll put some down, see how I feel about it. But you did see up there, it was in that blue flower. That's going to look so gorgeous in that blue flower. I'm really excited to see that. And then our last fairy dust is going to be that grayish color. I know it's like grayish, I feel like was a thing like 5 or 6 years ago. Everybody wanted their house grayish. Everything was grayish. It's just grayish, meaning like a mixture of gray and beige. And that's exactly what this color is. It reminds me of my old house so much. Sorry if you guys can hear some noise in the background. I'm actually at another LARP, and my son is out there playing, and I have a bit of a headache, but I figured I might as well still stay productive and work on this in the car because, yeah, I had filmed the whole thing, and then with the baby crying in the background, I figured, man, I'm gonna redo it and do a voiceover. Look how pretty these are. Guys, I love the sparkle in these fairy dust. These are really, really nice drills. I'm super impressed with the quality of this, but definitely I think what I'm most impressed by is the thickness of the canvas and the quality of the drills. I really like the drills a lot. I'm excited to work on this. Very, very excited. And pleasantly surprised at how the confetti really isn't that bad. Okay, that is the symbol. It was kind of that lowercase e symbol. And you're going to see that pretty much anywhere you see gray. So it's going to be all over. I'm so excited to work with this one. It's going to be everywhere. And it's going to look so pretty in the moon. In the background, you're going to see some in the animals. You know what I'm thinking, though? I might take out just thinking out loud, I might take out the specials out of the animals and do regular color there if I have the drill color for it. Just because, I don't know. At the same time, that gray especially will be perfect in the animals because it will kind of give a little shimmery highlight from the moon. Maybe I'll only take out that blue. But anyway, sorry, that's just me thinking out loud. I think that this is a beautiful kit. I'm very impressed. Like I said, I think I've said it like 4 times because I am very impressed. I like the thickness of the plastic, the quality of the canvas, just blowing me away. I really like the drills. Those ABs were so nice. I'm really excited to get my hands on them and work on them. I was already excited to work on this kit, but now seeing it in person, I'm especially excited to work on this kit. And they're so cute. You guys know how I am about foxes and woodland animals, so wolves too. And I'm just woodland things, flowers, nature. I'm there for it. Thank you again so much, Leah. This is amazing. I'm so excited to work with you in the future. Yes, Leah and Amy, you guys have a great company already up there with the quality. I'm very impressed, and I hope you guys have a great day. Don't forget to like this video if you haven't already, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. P.S. Don't forget the Panover.